All right. So a lot of people say that trans women can't speak on women's issues, or, oh, they're not real women because they weren't born women and they can't bleed every month, and, they can't have children. But the thing is, trans women are women regardless. And a lot of people like to separate trans women from women and say that it's their own category, which is not really that true, because either way, trans women are still women, and they may not be able to bleed every month like other cisgender women can. They may not be able to have children, but does that actually mean that other women who also can't bear children, who also can't bleed every month, are they not women? Can they not speak on women's issues just like you say about trans women? It seems very unfair to me. And not only that, but trans women can speak on women's issues, because at the end of the day, they are women and they are experiencing things that other women experience when it comes to how they're being treated by other people, because a lot of them are looked at as women. The ones that don't pass experience things even worse than women. And not to mention, not every woman has the same experiences anyway. So you could very well say that a woman who hasn't had negative experiences in life, or negative social experiences, or hasn't experienced sexism, you could also very well say that she cannot speak on women's issues. But the thing is, you don't even know what her life is like. You just make assumptions about everyone's life, and especially those that you either disagree with or that you just think shouldn't be speaking on certain topics because you don't think that they're one of you. It's just very unfair. I do also think that it makes a lot more sense to consider trans women as being women, as being part of you, because they are actively doing a lot of things to be perceived as cis women. Some of them may disagree with me on that. Some of them may say it's purely just to make them comfortable, which can be true. But at the end of the day, trans women are presenting themselves as women, and they get the presentation of a woman from other women. And of course, not everyone looks the same, but of course, there are things that our eyes see that automatically determine someone as a woman or as a man, or straight up not being able to tell. And the fact that they're putting in so much effort, and there are people out there who don't appreciate that, so much so to the point where they want to outcast them and say you're not a real woman no matter what you do. I mean, what else do you expect the trans woman to do? Do you want her to go back in time and change her DNA and make herself into a biological woman? Because she can't do that. She's doing everything that she can. There are some that don't do everything that they can, but I'm not speaking about those ones. I'm speaking about the ones that do. And not only that, but it does kind of seem like this judgment kind of comes from a place of jealousy from some cisgender women that I've seen online making videos saying this kind of thing that I'm combating right now. And it's a little bit concerning, because if it is actually coming from a place of jealousy, she's arguing the opposite, because she's saying you're not one of us. So technically in her mind, she's kind of saying there would be nothing to be jealous of, but that's not true.